Hello, friends. Welcome in. I am so excited that today is Monday and we're doing music today. And my intro was a little bit all over the place, my intro screen today, in a lot of different ways. So sorry about that, but we're all here now and I'm so happy. And look what we've got back there, a whole galaxy to enjoy galaxy background today. So I got a new remote control for the TV. I ordered a universal remote and was able to access the backlight, which I don't understand why it says it has backlight because there's no light in the back of it, but whatever. It's a made up galaxy. It's not real. You'll see weird planets that we've never seen before and all sorts of stuff like that, but it's very pretty. Um, I was really enjoying it last night while I had Claire's stream on. And it was my resub day for Claire, and so I requested Alham. No, Al. 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 What's the name of it? I requested a very chill song. And enjoyed my see what I mean, planets, all sorts of lovely stuff. Anyway, we couldn't see this before because I had to turn the amount of light coming from the TV down all the way, all the way. And I'm not sure if I've got the settings exactly right, but at least now it's not 100% blown out everywhere all the time. Alabanza, thank you. That's what it was. And yeah, that was just super relaxing and lovely. And I know some of y'all were there as well. Very fun. Um, Song requests open or closed? Open. I'm gonna be brave. I'm gonna be brave. Music streams have been going well for me. That like I had a period of time where it was not going well for me at all, and it's going better now. So for a while, I just I just didn't take requests except for, um, sweetie, my finger was literally on the button for that song. I was literally on the point of putting that on the list for the first song that I do today. Sweetie, are you a mind reader? I posit that Sweetie Utini, maybe we're connected because we both have rhyming names. What do you think? What do you think? Sweetie Utini knows what Elena Phenomena is thinking just because our names both rhyme. Therefore, we're on the same vibrational thing, whatever that is. The galaxies are aligning. Right. All right. So yeah, let's do that. Boom. Sweetie Uti. You did, and yet I feel like I haven't played it in a long time. Let's see. It's been, I don't know, months anyway. I think 8 months. It's about time. Let's do that thing. How funny. How funny. I literally pulled up the tab for it while we were in the pre-stream screen because I wasn't 100% sure. Do I know how to play this? Now, I think I should pull up a tab for guitar and see if I can play this on guitar because it's a relatively simple chord song. And I am struggling with Ultimate Guitar right now. I have evidently or had more than one account because it would automatically sign me in, but it would be in an account that had never made any custom tabs. If so, Water, I didn't put it on the list and check it off. Should I put the teddy bear on the other side? I should put the teddy bear on the other side of the TV screen. What do you think? Do we like it over there? We can't even see it. It doesn't matter. I am in process of upgrading my stream background, and the next part is going to cost a heck of a lot more than this TV did. This TV I got at a thrift store for 36, I think, and then also there was I didn't have a working remote control, so had to get a remote control. But the next part is going to be lighting that you guys are going to eventually be able to control as well, to a certain extent. We shall see how many of those things we tie into chat and how many of those things. No, that's the pro version. I cannot access that. So anyway, as I've been like trying to use Ultimate Guitar more, I have added some custom chord charts, especially for the Esperanto language stuff for myself. And I don't know which account or how to log into that account because it has me automatically logging into some other account. So I tried at the beginning of stream, I deleted an account, or I tried to delete an account and then it didn't work, and big mess. My notion of time is mighty skewed. I feel you. All right. It has a C sharp minor, but that's just as possible as a B minor because it's just 2 half steps up. Oh no, it has an F. Never mind. Forget that. We're playing it on the ukulele. Forget that F. For everyone else, you're welcome to whisper your requests to Unlocked. Streamer song list not connected to Streamlabs or OBS. Interesting. That's information I should do something about. Okay. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone. All of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here's that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue skies. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue skies. I think I can make it now, the pain is gone. And all of the bad feelings have disappeared. I can see clearly now, the rain has gone. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. That song is a lot like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. There's something about the rhythm, about it, the way the rhythm, the instrument goes with the rhythm and the voice is interesting. I'm going to check on my tuning. Okay, it's good. How are you all doing? It's so wonderful to see everybody. Thank you for that request, sweetie. Let's see. I will set that as played. Boom. Let's see. It's all right, Constellatio. No particular reason for that. Y'all can save me the job of choosing things if you make requests. Aw, good to see you, Lounge at Leaflet. How have you been doing? By the way, have we done shout-outs for our streamer friends? Let's get one for Lounge at Leaflet. I love spreading them out a little bit so that they aren't like all on the screen at the same time and gives people a chance to like orient to, yes, this is the thing I need to click on. So the Lounge at Leaflet is a really fun streamer couple. They are just really entertaining to hang out with, and they do Jeopardy competitions on their stream where everybody gets to play Jeopardy together, and it's a drinking game for them, but you can participate with or without alcohol. On the mend. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it, sweetie. They couldn't give you antibiotics for a viral sinus infection. True. Antibacterials don't work for viruses, but they gave you steroids, which have been helping. I like breathing for you. I think that's awesome. I'm loving that. Hoping to be back to work later this week. I'm so glad you've been resting up and taking care of yourself. All that good stuff. All right. I think I try this on guitar now. I think I'm being brave. Let's look at this song on guitar. Hello? Lounge at Leaflet, you got a gift sub from Constellatio. That's wonderful. That means you get a priority request if y'all want one. All right, let's see. Wait, those are ukulele tabs. Let's try again and see if we can play this on guitar. Let's see. Ba-bum. Oh. No, heck no. No, we're playing this on the ukulele too. My score for the guitar is 0 for 2 so far today. I'm very much a beginner at the guitar, so if it has a lot of complicated things. The thing is, the ukulele version is a simplified version. So it only has 5 chords. So I looked at that and I went, oh, I should be able to play a 5-chord song on the guitar. In fact, I think I might know those chords on the guitar. But the version that it showed up for the guitar had like a lot of chords. So I went, no, thank you. Not today. Let's see. E minor 7. Interesting. Well, let's try this. Autoscroll, are you here? Is Autoscroll in the building? Yes, okay. I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. No, nothing more to say. No more is to play. The winner takes it all. The loser's standing small beside the victory. That's her destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense, building me a fence, building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there, but I was a fool, playing by the rules the gods may throw the dice. Their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone dear. The winner takes it all. The loser has to fall. It's simple and it's plain. Why should I complain? But tell me, does she kiss like I used to kiss you? Does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you, but what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will decide. The likes of me abide, spectators of the show, always staying low. The game is on again. A lover or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. I don't want to talk, 'cause it makes me feel sad. And I understand you've come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad, seeing me so tense. No self-confidence, but you see, the winner takes it all. 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 Oh, thanks for those emotes. Love to see it. A little sad kitty. A little sad kitty snuck in there. Man, I remember when I was new on Twitch, my first couple of years on Twitch, which included like 9 months of just being a viewer and then like a year and a quarter of being a streamer. When I would go to Claire's stream and she would sing. I just cried. I just cried and cried and cried through her whole stream. She just, like, she would sing these songs and they would just like unlock something and just, it's very cathartic. It was, I mean, it wasn't a bad thing at all, but nowadays it doesn't happen all the time anymore, and it's always been that way for me with songs that I'm trying to learn as well. Like at the beginning when I'm first trying to learn them, I can't sing them all the way through because I start crying and it takes a while. I'm feeling my voice really, really scratchy today. Our air quality is not good at all right now, so that may, oh wow, things happened with the queue. That may affect my quality of performance here today, but I'm gonna just keep doing my best. We have the better known translation of Down Waterloo Road, Aux Champs-Élysées. And I usually play this on the ukulele. It has an F. I'm playing this on the ukulele. 0 for 3. One of these times I'm gonna find a song and I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna be brave and try this on the guitar. This is not that song. I'm not really keeping score. Okay, let's see. What's this strumming pattern? Down, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's nice. I knew that. Yes, we have air purifiers as well. We got them like at the beginning of the pandemic, and we've got a small house and we have 3 air purifiers in it. I've got one going right now, and normally I have it on low, but I'm going to turn it up a little bit during the stream. You probably won't hear it because I've also got the swamp cooler running, which is louder than the air purifier. I don't think that'll be a lot louder. Okay, let's turn on auto scroll. I love this song. It's so much fun. Je me baladais sur l'avenue, le cœur ouvert à l'inconnu. J'avais envie de dire bonjour à n'importe qui. N'importe qui, ce fut toi, je t'ai dit n'importe quoi. Il suffisait de te parler pour t'apprivoiser. Aux Champs-Élysées, paratarata. Aux Champs-Élysées, paratatata. Au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Autoscroll isn't as fast as I am. Tu m'as dit j'ai rendez-vous dans un sous-sol avec des fous qui vivent la guitare à la main le soir au matin. Alors je t'ai accompagné, on a chanté, on a dansé et l'on n'a même pas pensé s'embrasser. Aux Champs-Élysées, paratarata. Aux Champs-Élysées, paratatata. Au soleil, sur la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Hier soir, 2 inconnus, et ce matin sur l'avenue, 2 amoureux, tous étourdis par la longue nuit. Et de la toile à la concorde d'une orchestre a mis le corps, tous les oiseaux du point du jour chantent l'amour. Aux Champs-Élysées, paratarata. Aux aux Champs-Élysées, au soleil, sous la pluie, à midi ou à minuit, il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Il y a tout ce que vous voulez aux Champs-Élysées. Well, that was fun. We put a little extra mouth trumpet in there. Do I usually do mouth trumpet in that song? I don't think I usually do that. Should we make a note? Let's make a note. Mouth trumpet for the interludes. I have a comment to myself. It's not about mouth trumpet. Let's add a mouth trumpet note. Edit. Comment. Interlude / outro. I can spell. There we go. Thank you for that request, Constellazio. That was really fun. Alrighty. Note to self. Capo 5, sing down an octave. This is a note that I sometimes forget to pay attention to. So, let's pay attention to that before we start playing. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of chords. Oh no, not an F major 7. Okay, we can do it. We're just substituting. I'm going to substitute for the F major 7. Ideas for emotes. I'm gathering a list. Do tell. Actually, send me a message in Discord and I'll put it on my list. All right. Let's see. What are we substituting for this ridiculously spidery F major 7? We're going to substitute that. Or, hang on, I can do it. That's close enough. Have follower emote slots you haven't filled yet. I have emote slots available, but I have had some discussions with an emote artist, and at such time as there is time in said emote artist's schedule, then I will present my list of ideas and begin discussions. But said emote artist is a very busy person, so it may not be it may not be this calendar. Let's just say I have no reason to think it's going to be this calendar year. We are coming on towards the end of the calendar year anyway, so we're substituting like an F/C chord, basically, I think, for the F major 7. Because we already have an F minor, and I think that F/C is a little closer. All right, let's do this. Finger picks, I think. Sweetie has good taste. Good requests here. Make it a wish for next year. You know what? I am not even inside my own heart or mind putting any kind of a date on it, because I am going to consider myself the most unbelievably lucky streamer in the world if it happens, because we all love this. We all love beautiful emotes, And I try not to let myself think about it too much because I'm really excited. I try not to get too excited about things that I can't put a date on, in all fairness. Let's try auto scroller at speed 2 for this one. Do we have an intro? No. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes. Oh, no, wait. I forgot my note to self. It was capo 5, sing it down an octave. We can do that. Capo 5. Capo 5. Now we put the finger picks back on. Guys, I almost got into it and was very regretful, but we don't have to be regretful. We can just listen to past me. What the heck is A7 sus4, people? A7. Oh, okay. Any other surprise chords y'all got for me here? G flat. Ugh. What if I did G flat just as a F on 1? Bar 1 F up and up a half step, right? Yes, that's it. Okay, got to remember that. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side when times get rough and friends just can't be found. I'm not taking the finger picks, taking them off. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down when you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part when darkness comes and pain is all around. Like a bridge, I know, over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge. Oh, what is that? E flat, a G flat? I'm clearly doing it wrong. No, that's what it says. Okay. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind like a bridge. Oh no, wait. Over troubled water, I will ease your mind. Your mind. I don't know. There's a few chords listed out there that seem a little problematic in context, like the G flat. It just sounds better as a G7. Like a bridge over troubled water. That's a G flat there. Does that G flat sound funny there, sweetie, or is it just me that I'm like not accepting the few dissonant notes in the harmonious whole? Because when I play it as a G7, like a bridge over... Yeah, it's too simplified, isn't it? It's supposed to be a little crunchy, isn't it? Anyway. Anyway. It's not good yet. Let me hear the G flat again. Let me reopen my tab. Here. Like a bridge. Oh, over troubled water. So the note I'm singing doesn't exist in that chord on the ukulele. Like, maybe it exists on the guitar because there's more chords on the guitar. And when I play it as a G7, like a bridge, oh, that's like easier with where I am vocally, but the troubled water. I don't know. Don't call me troubled. I think the G flat is supposed to be a diminished chord and they simplified it. I'd keep the G7 or switch to a diminished chord. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I can't actually do it until I figure out my issues with my login to... Oh, hang on. This is Uku tabs. All right, I'm just going to make a note that the G flat should be a G7. Can I edit you? I cannot. Not there. Okay. All right. Edit. Advanced. Comment. Make G flat a G7. Let's just look for a second about a G diminished. Oh, and sweetie, I really do appreciate being able to ask questions like that. If it's ever like, hey, I'm not here to work, leave me alone, then let me know. Otherwise, I may take shameless advantage of your ears. Let's see. I'm going to look at that G diminished in context of the phrase. Like a troubled water. It's nice, but it's a lot harder to play than a G7. But I'll make a note. G7 or G diminished. I love that for me. Thank you for your assistance. We'll close that. We'll close that. Yay. All right. Here's one that I haven't played in a long, long time. Let's look at my tabs. Finger picking, huh? That's what it says. Fingerpick pattern. Oh no, don't tell me there's a pattern. I'm sorry, I can't do that. All right, we've got A minor 7, A minor, F6, F, and G. Why am I having trouble with the first string today? Not wanting to stay in tune. Testing things with Streamer Song List. Ooh, in terms of allowing, like getting it connected. Ooh, nice, Water. What does this mean? They say A minor 7 equals bar 4 3 2 string at 5th fret. What? Seriously. What? Cannot copy. Paste. How does that mean anything? I know how to play an A minor 7. It's just an open chord, for crying out loud. Okay, but there are other versions. Like that. That. That's pretty. Okay, let's see if we can play the song before the ad comes. He said, come wander with me, love. Come wander with me away from this sad world. Come wander with me. He came from the sunset. He came from the sea. He came from my sorrow and can love only me. Something like that. So this has a very particular picking pattern, and the way they describe it here is not at all clear. It's not that they're not being clear, it's that I don't know how to read what it is that they are saying it is. A thumb 5, E first finger 4, A C pinch finger, and 3 4 together. I mean, I understand some of that, but it's like it's not enough information. I would need maybe a diagram or something rather than just words. Welp. Yep, welp, I tried, sweetie. I tried. Um Sorry about that, sweetie. Um I mean, the chords are all doable, and I discovered a lovely new version of A minor 7 instead of just open. That is really pretty to me. Let's have a look at those A minor options again. Now it says, oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice little variation. And there's more, it's not a fully closed chord, but there's more control because it's got more fingers on strings than no, I mean, every chord is going to have more fingers on strings than no, every other chord will have more fingers on strings than an open A minor 7 with no fingers on strings at all. Well, it goes that way sometimes, Constellatio. Sometimes you get it, sometimes Water gets it. I've not got it at all today. Except, no, wait, I got it for the pre stream ads. So, ah, well. However, it's right on time. I should expect it at about 3 minutes past. So that's good news. And I will be taking a little stand up and walk around during the ad break. I think you could enjoy that as well, perhaps. Maybe get a refill on your beverage or put the kettle on. I accidentally put more ice than I meant to in my drink. And my teeth aren't happy about it. All right. I will see you all at the end of the ad break. We're going to the BRB screen. And Jack, hello. Salut, salut. Bienvenue. Je suis dans les... dans un pause. Pendant 3 minutes. Je reviens. Nevin, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here. It's so nice to see you. And I will be back after the ad break is over. Bye, guys. Right back. 3 minutes. It's so strange. In the middle of that break, my brain provided me with the picking pattern for that song that I just finished. Really helpful that it's like now after I'm finished playing it. But yeah, my brain remembered it after I finished playing it. But oh well, that's okay. That's how brains go sometimes. We'll click that one as played, and then I will that do be how it goes. Indeed, indeed. We are back, peeps. I see a sign on my streamer song list that says Streamlabs needs to reconnect, go to integrations. Should I push that button? I'm asking my mods. Specifically Water, because Water was doing things and I don't want to mess things up that Water did, because I could just leave it alone. There's a saying in Esperanto, ne tuŝu teknikaĵojn, which means don't touch the tech. Because see, we have these events, we get together and they're volunteers that are setting up the tech, and if people who don't know what they're doing touch it, then it gets messed up, and then the volunteers get very upset because they weren't even being paid in the first place necessarily. Now sometimes it's a big event and they are being paid, but we still need a tech emote. Yeah, but that's assuming we're going to continue to have tech problems. That may be the case. Like, we might just continue to have tech problems forever because we're always going to be trying to do something more. It's entirely possible. I don't love that idea, but I do want to continue to improve. So put that on the list, Constellatio. It would help me so much if you could just send your ideas to me by Discord, because I feel a little overwhelmed about thinking about emote ideas while streaming. I know that some people enjoy brainstorming some of those things during stream, but I theoretically might, but maybe not during a music stream so much. All right. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear the air quality issues in my speaking voice. And definitely in my singing voice. You all might be able to hear it in my singing voice. Hooray. All right. Do I know these chords on the guitar? D, C, G, yes. D7, I think so. G7, yes, but it's hard to reach. B7, no. E minor, maybe. Let me try and look this up. Oh, this is an interesting version. It's only got 4 chords. My version is clearly superior. Okay, but how are we going to figure this out? G7, I know. D7, I know. E minor, C. B7 and C7. Let's look those up. B7. Okay. Well, let's just try it. Let's just try and see what happens. Threobologus needs better headphones or ears. Am I extra quiet today? Is my volume insufficient today, or are you talking about the air quality issues? All right, B7. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, that's B7. What about C7? That looks difficult. No. Hey, It's pretty. Okay. Okay, guys, this is kind of gonna be rough because I'm not used to playing this one on the guitar. How long is it going to take before my thumb knows which string I'm starting on? Because sometimes I want to start on the third to last. The air quality, yeah. Hey. Okay, it's the C7B7 that I haven't memorized yet, and I don't really want to have to like click over to a different window in the middle of the song, but if it has to be, it has to be. Let me just practice it for a second. C7, B7. Okay. All right, we've got this. Jack, I'm trying to improve at the guitar, but a lot of the songs that we've had requested so far today, I've had zero chance. So this is the first song where I can try, but it requires patience on your part because I'm not very good at it yet. But I'm gonna try. All right, I want to scoop over a little bit. All right, here we go. I like to take my time. I mean that when I want to do a thing, I like to take my time and do it right. I mean, I just might make mistakes if I should have to hurry up. And so I like to take my time to tie my shoes, to eat, to get dressed, to go to sleep at night, to sing a song for you, and everything I do. Oh. I like to take my time. I mean that when I want to do a thing, I like to take my time and do it right. I mean, I just might make mistakes if I should have to hurry up. And so I like to take my time. There we go, you guys. I like to take my time by Mr. Fred Rogers. Thank you for that request. And Water, thank you so much for fixing the streamer song list while I wasn't looking. in the background. That's mod magic, y'all. Doing things in the background. And I'm a little afraid about this whole Streamlabs needs to reconnect thing, but I'm just going to ignore it and pretend that it's not happening. Water's a streamer too, you all. And Water streams Esperanto learning stuff and cozy game demos and community hangout stuff. Do I have Streamlabs active? I use Streamlabs. Yes. I use Streamlabs for certain things. I have, like, Streamlabs is how you guys are seeing the chat here on OBS and this list of stuff that happened. And we're going to make this list a little shorter, maybe. But yeah, I use Streamlabs for some behind the scenes stuff, the sub goal and all that kind of stuff. All right. 3 Little Birds. This is more of a ukulele song, right? This is not supposed to be a guitar song, is it? I mean, it's got only 3 chords. So theoretically, I could play it on the guitar, and maybe if I'm trying to get some practice in, I should play it on the guitar. Ooh. I've never tried to play it on the guitar, I don't think. Does it have a sign that says guitar? It doesn't. We could just try it for fun. It seemed like I've always played anything reggae adjacent on the ukulele rather than on the guitar, but why not try it? Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds I pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, singing, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Sing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitch by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing. No, every little thing gonna be alright. Don't worry about a thing. I won't worry, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Yes, every little thing gonna be alright. And I think there's a reason why it's a ukulele song. I just don't think that works so very well. I don't think it's meant to be that way. Xander, hello, how are you? But it's still, it's an opportunity to practice, I guess. But I'm not gonna change the little icon next to it. I'm not gonna add a guitar to it, because just because it can be played on the guitar doesn't mean it should be played on the guitar. I was so busy thinking about whether I could or not, I didn't stop long enough to really think through whether or not I should. So there's that. Let's see. I want to look at something that I remember I struggled with the last time, and I want to try and figure out why was I struggling with it. And okay, that's a lot of chords. Let's look at it on the ukulele. I was struggling with it because it has a lot of chords, and some of them are unfamiliar, even on the ukulele. But we're going to try again because it's a very, very worthwhile song that I want. Heart of Gold from Neil Young. Is that on my list? Let's look. I like Neil Young. Let's look for some tabs and see if that's within reach for me. Have you got channel points for a live learn, Jack? Let's find out. It's got some strange stuff written here. I don't know what it means, but as far as the chords go, it's possible. The only difficulty is the pull off on the E chord. Yeah. Well, I don't have finger style skills. I have not learned any. I strum. That's all I do. So if you're counting on a pull off or a hammer on, it's not possible because I have not learned how to do those yet. I wouldn't know where to put it because I don't have that information here. Can I theoretically learn how to do a pull off someday? Yes, but I don't know. So I've pulled up those chords. It looks like I could theoretically do a strum style live learn. But in the meantime, I am going to try Les Déserteurs. And I know this is going to be a struggle through because it has some really hard chords. So we've got D minor 7, that's fine, G7, A minor, D7, C, that's E minor. This E minor, E diminished 7, D minor, D diminished 7, which is, I'm not at all familiar with that. I've got no muscle memory for it, but I want to do this A minor 7. Now that I've discovered it, I'm in love. So we're going to choose that one in the drop-down menu. What about the D diminished 7? Are there alternatives that I like? Nope, they're all bar chords. I hate it. Thanks. Okay, F, B7, E minor 7. Oh gosh, this D9. What? 6th fret? The problem is sometimes in this position three of my fingers want to collapse. So I wind up touching strings I shouldn't be touching. I can't pull off a hammer. Threobologist, nice. I don't know how many channel points you've got, Jack, so I don't know whether or not we're going to do a live learn. So A diminished and an F minor. These are like mirror images of each other. Just have to remember that A sharp diminished is like a mirror image of a F minor. Oh man, how in the world? Why don't I do that with the ring finger? That's better. It's longer. The cackle. Sorry, guys. All right. God help me. Monsieur le Président, je vous fais en lettres que vous lirez pour... Hang on, I've forgotten how to do that chord. Auto scroll, stop! Oh my gosh. How could I have forgotten that chord? No! It's the D diminished 7 that I want. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, wait. Okay. Monsieur le Président, je vous fais en lettres que vous lirez peut-être si vous avez le temps. Je viens de recevoir mes papiers militaires pour partir à la guerre avant mercredi soir. Monsieur le Président, je ne veux pas, je ne veux pas le faire, je ne veux pas le faire, je ne suis pas sur terre pour... 39 pour... tuer les pauvres gens. Mais c'est pas pour vous fâcher. Il faut que je vous dise, ma décision est prise, je m'en vais déserter. Depuis que je suis née, j'ai vu mourir mon père, j'ai vu partir mes frères et pleurer mes enfants. Ma mère a tant souffert, elle était dans sa tombe et se moque de bombe et se moque de verre. Quand j'étais prisonnier, on m'a volé ma femme, on m'a volé mon âme et tout mon cher passé. Demain de bon matin, je fermerai ma porte. On est des années mortes, j'irai sur le chemin. Je mènerai ma vie sur les routes de France, de Bretagne en Provence, et je dirai aux gens, refusez d'obéir, refusez de la faire, n'allez pas à la guerre, refusez de partir. S'il faut donner son sang, allez donner la vôtre, le vôtre. Vous êtes bon apôtre, monsieur le président. Si vous me poursuivez, prévenez vos gendarmes que je n'aurai pas d'armes et qu'ils pourront tirer, Galahad, Walkman, saluton, vi venas kaj mi kantas en la franca. Yes. Ni havas du francoparolantojn ĉi tie almenaŭ hodiaŭ. Combien de francophones il y a dans le chat aujourd'hui? Je suis curieuse pour l'en savoir. Just wondering how many francophones we have in the chat at the moment. I count 2, but I'm not entirely sure that we don't have more. I'm always curious. And if you want to continue lurking, that's fine too. You guys, my hair is driving me up the wall. I haven't had a haircut in so long. And I'm pretty sure if everything goes according to hope, I'm hoping to get a haircut tomorrow, and I'm probably going to go back to a hairstyle that I had a while back, which was a pixie cut. HC, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Ici. Francophone, H period, C period. Xander, what is it? Kio estas tio. Xander, are you a francophone? In which case, it's 3. Ah, okay. Okay. Meg is here. So happy to see you, Meg. All right. I'm still struggling with that because it has a lot of chords, some of which I'm very unfamiliar with. This D9 up here, it's so pretty, but it's so hard. It takes a lot of time. It's hard to get to. but I'm getting better at the B7, which is actually a very easy chord. It's just, it never happens. German mostly, living in a plurilingual country, thus having some French. Are you Swiss? Because I might need to learn Swiss German. And I already speak ziemlich gut Hochdeutsch. Ich kann überhaupt nicht alles, aber I can get along with Hochdeutsch. So I'm assuming I'm going to be able to make myself understood to some extent, but in terms of understand, like my assumption is I will understand nothing at first if I don't pay attention and study first. Tribalogist also has been a while for a haircut. That's been quite a while. I used to cut my own hair, but that was when it was long. When it was long, I had a system for how to cut it, and it came out great every time. But now that it's short, I don't have a system for this. So yeah. All right. So, we do have requests open today, and I'm also throwing things on myself when the request queue gets a bit thin. 'Tis the season for a haircut. I see what you mean. All right, let's see. We have a request for Mi Amas Vin, which is the Esperanto translation of a song by Fred Rogers called It's You I Like in English. Galahad knows a French-speaking Swiss person who jokes about the Swiss German language a lot. It's imaginable. I've also heard Swiss German speaking people saying things about Swiss French, but Swiss French isn't that much different from French from France. All right, let's see. What have we got? Bar chords. What a way to start. Oh, no. Okay, let's try that again. Mi amas fin, ne gravas la harar, nec kion vi surportas, nec la voia farar. Kiel vi ja nun profunde en anim, ne indas kaŝi vin. Kial do mi amas vin? Mi amas vin. Mi amas ĉiun parton via emocia farto ĝisor. Via emocia farto ĝizorgigas min. Bonvolu rememori kaj al vi ripetu ĝin. Ke mi amas vin kaj mi ŝatas vin. Yes, vin, ja vin, mi amas vin. We mostly joke about our own French, but Swiss French dialects do exist. They're just reserved for very private registers and kind of dying out. Interesting. Sweetie, I don't recall. If anybody else recalls hearing me say Sweetie's name and what else I was saying around that, I wonder. I was code switching a bunch, and I switched into Esperanto and I switched into French and etc. So there might have been something that sounded like a sweetie. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Could be. Okay. Sorry to pull you out of lurk, my dear. All right. So 4:40. We have time for one of my longer songs. I have 2 long songs on my song list, and they both don't get as much practice as others because they're long, and I have to remember not to start them anywhere near an ad break. One of them is in Esperanto. It was originally in French, but I currently only have it prêt à jouer in Esperanto. And the other one is only in French on my list. Yay, 600 stanza ballads. Okay. We're gonna go for, wait, which one hasn't been played as many times or as long? Constellatio has made a decision for me. I will stop thinking and just play the song. I like it. Okay, we're going to pull up these tabs. Malfacile por mi constati, mi ne parolas la germanan, la svisa accento de la franca estas principe pli malrapida. Ĉu interese? Mi povas priĝoji tion. Okay. Might as well do a double check of my tuning. Seems okay. Since it's a long song, that's why I've got to check, because could fall out of tune before. I took on a last-minute job but realized I undersold how much they should pay me and I can't take it. Oh no. Well, now you know. Won't do it again. Luckily, it's a temporary situation and you'll have another chance. I mean, maybe I'm misinterpreting, but I'm hoping that it's a temporary situation and the next contract you make, you'll be able to. I mean, it is possible to say, I'm realizing now that the parameters are more than, well, but maybe the parameters were clear. I don't know. If it seems like the parameters are more than you expected, then that could be a reason to go back to them and renegotiate. S'il vous plaît, soyez comme le duvet, soyez comme la plume toi des oreillers d'autrefois. About autoscroll, you could actually move. That would be good. All right. S'il vous plaît, soyez comme le duvet, soyez comme la plume toi des oreillers d'autrefois. J'aimerais ne pas être portefeuille, s'il vous plaît, faites-vous léger. Moi, je ne peux plus bouger. Je vous ai portés en vivant, je vous ai portés enfants. Dieu, comme vous étiez lourd, pesant votre poids where is it? D'amour, je vous ai portés encore à l'heure de votre mort. Je vous ai porté des fleurs, vous ai morcelé mon cœur. Quand vous jouiez à la guerre, moi je gardais la maison. J'ai usé de mes prières les barreaux de vos prisons. Quand vous mouriez sous les bombes, je vous cherchais en hurlant, mais voilà, comme une tombe et tout le malheur dedans. Ce n'est que moi, c'est elle ou moi, celle qui parle ou qui se tait, celle qui pleure ou qui est gaie, c'est Jeanne d'Arc ou bien Margot, fille des vagues ou de ruisseaux. Et c'est mon cœur ou bien le leur, et c'est la sœur ou l'inconnue, celle qui n'est jamais venue, celle qui est venue trop tard, fille des rêves ou de hasard. Et c'est ma mère ou la vôtre, une sorcière comme les autres. Il vous faut être comme le ruisseau, comme l'eau claire de la tente qui reflète et qui attend, s'il vous plaît, regardez-moi, je suivrai, je vous prie. Ne m'inventez pas, vous l'avez tant fait déjà. Vous m'avez aimé servant, m'avez voulu ignorante, forte vous me combattiez, faible vous me méprisiez. Vous m'avez aimé putain et couverte de satin. Vous m'avez fait de statue et toujours je me suis tue. Quand j'étais vieille et trop laide, vous me jetiez au rebut. Vous me refusiez votre aide quand je ne vous servais plus. Quand j'étais belle et soumise, vous m'adoriez à genoux. Mais voilà, comme une église, toute la honte dessous. Ce n'est que moi, c'est elle ou moi, celle qui aime ou n'aime pas, celle qui règne ou se débat. C'est Joséphine ou la Dupont, fille des nacres ou de coton. Et c'est mon cœur, ou bien le celle qui attend sur la porte, celle des monuments aux morts, celle qui danse et qui en meurt, fille bitume ou fille fleur. Et c'est ma mère, ou la vôtre, une sorcière comme les autres. S'il vous plaît, soyez comme vous, je vous ai rêvé depuis longtemps, libre et fort comme le vent, libre aussi. Regardez, je suis ainsi, apprenez-moi, n'ayez pas peur. Pour moi, je vous ai par cœur. J'étais celle qui attend, mais je peux marcher devant. J'étais la bûche et le feu, l'incendie aussi je peux. J'étais la déesse mère, mais je n'étais que poussière. J'étais le sol sous vos pas et je ne le savais pas. Mais un jour la terre s'ouvre et le volcan n'en peut plus. Le sol se rompant découvre des richesses inconnues. La mer à son tour divague, de violence unimployée. Mais voilà, comme une vague, vous ne serez pas noyé. Ce n'est que moi, c'est elle ou moi, et c'est l'ancêtre ou c'est l'enfant, celle qui cède ou se défend, c'est Gabrielle ou bien Eva, fille d'amour ou de combat. Et c'est mon cœur, ou bien celle qui est dans son printemps, celle qui personne n'attend. Et c'est la moche ou c'est la belle, fille des brumes ou des pleins ciels. Et c'est ma mère ou la vôtre, une sorcière comme les autres. S'il vous plaît, faites-vous léger. Moi, je ne peux plus bouger. Glad I started that one when I did. It's we are 5 minutes out from an ad break, so I kind of barely made it. I feel like that song's coming along. Mokona. Bienvenue. Welcome in. I'm always glad to meet new friends. If you want to tell us where you're watching from, what part of the world, that would be super. And if you want to lurk, that's awesome as well. We love our lurkers here. Thanks for those emotes, you all. I think so highly of Anne Sylvestre and her songwriting skills that I was nervous to add this song to the song list, but the first moment I heard it, I knew I had to add it to the song list. And hopefully, eventually, I'll have a lot of her songs. Saluton! Esperanto parolanto, kiu estas Franz parolanto? Mi ĝojegas ekkoni vin. The song fits me very well. Oh my gosh, Water, thank you very much. I just love that song. So I feel like it's starting to come along. It's starting to feel like I'm learning how to sing it like me, rather than, it takes a while to settle into a song and make it your own presentation of it, rather than just copying what other people do. Mokona, mi povas iomete simple mallonge rakonti ke en lundo mi faras muzikon ĉefe, kaj en vendredo mi parolas Esperanton kaj ne aliajn lingvojn, nur Esperanton. En lundo mi vagas de lingvo al lingvo iomete. The choice of French music are not great. Shut your mouth, Jack Boy. You're wrong. French music is the best. There's so much wonderful stuff. I'm sorry to be a little in your face about that, but I disagree so strongly. I just love French music. Oh, and you also understand English. Okay, that's great. So Friday is my Esperanto day. I don't always do music on Friday. Sometimes I play a video game. Jack, I'm glad you're laughing, crying, because I don't want to offend you, but I do disagree. I love French music so much. It's the Frenchest. What's the Frenchest? A classic shutdown. Oh dear. I've been spicy. Oh no, I've been spicy on my stream. Apologies, my friends. So every time I turn around, we have another Francophone in the chat. So I might, if people aren't adding things to my list, Jack, there's a word that I don't understand. The one that starts with S. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? S-P-R-C-I-E-R-E. I don't know that word. So you all are allowed to request songs. Sorcière. Sorcière. Et ce chose. Huh? I'm confused. I am confusion. Je comprends pas. Pardon. Ne sais pas. But yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think. Oh, and another Francophone. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. So I don't have as much on my list from Canada. What have I got? The Log Driver's Waltz. Sandra, I think I might need your help to discover more music from French music from Canada. I have some that I'm in love with that's not on my list, like Je suis malade. Who can't love that? Harmonium. But that's not on my list. Maybe I could look at it. We are going to have an ad break in which I will get up, walk away. Ah oui, ah oui, ah oui. Je connais le nom. Sandra, you got a gift sub from Constellatio. Robert Charlebois. I'm writing things down. Hang on. Robert Charlebois. I know the name. I know Diane Dufresne. How do you say it? I can't find out from you, can I? Because we are, you all don't have microphones. But I don't know Robert Charlebois as well. Was Diane involved with Stockmania? Discography. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought I recognized her from Stockmania. I got to see Stockmania in Paris last year, and I know it's coming to just outside of Montreal. First tour, yep. It's coming next summer to Montreal, or outside of Montreal. 77, maybe? Let's look at the discography again here. 78, 79. So maybe second tour. So let's see. Let me pick out a few things, and then we're gonna have a little stretch break during the ad break here. Oh, let's see. I only have one song from Stockmania on my list. Why is that? Why is that? I only have one song from Starmania, and it's not one that I can sing in French because I only have. Let's look up here. Let's see what Ultimate Guitar can do for us for Stockmania. I just heard a strange sound. Did you all hear that strange sound? It sounded like an alert noise. Maybe it was from elsewhere in the house. Okay, la serveuse automate. Oh my god, these chords. See, the thing is, I've sung this, but not in French. I've sung it in Esperanto. I performed it in Montreal last year in the summer. So the summer before last. Just excerpts from Stockmania. And we were 4 musicians. So 3 vocalists, pianist, guitarist. Pull out my ukulele, I think maybe, yeah, on something. I don't remember what. Claude Dubois, absolute. Claude Dubois. Okay. So this is this La Complainte de la Serveuse Automate is not one that I can throw on my song list real quick. It's got a ton of complicated chords that I don't know. It's one I would have to study. Even though I've performed it before, I didn't accompany myself. Le blues du businessman, je l'aime bien. Let's see if there's anything from Starmania that I could manage. Because they're all, like, the chords are really complex for all of these. Blues du businessman, complex as heck. Monde Stone, complex as heck. Monopoly, perhaps a little bit less so. Okay, we're in an ad break. I'm going to take a stretch. I encourage you to do so as well. And I will be back in 3 minutes. Hello, we're back. Bienvenue en retour. Bonan revenon. People here on radio call him Richard. Yes, we do. We do have. So we don't have all of the languages in the Discord, but I know how it goes with Discords, though. Not. It's sometimes hard to like find a Discord to leave so that you can join another Discord. But Sandra might be in the Discord already. Maybe. It's warm. It's warm in here. I'm glad I'm wearing short sleeves. All right. So, yeah, also Monopoly isn't an easy one. So, all of these are ones to study. However, quand on n'a plus rien à perdre, on the other hand, I mean, maybe it's not ideal as a solo, but it's so much simpler. It still has some chords that are, even though it has way fewer chords, only 11, it still has a handful that are completely new to me. Like, or completely or relatively new to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has 6 chords that I don't play regularly. Out of 11. That's a lot. Richard. Okay. Richard. Je comprends. So, like, maybe eventually I could add some more Starmania songs to the list. F#7 is what? How do you... What's the difference between that and the... I mean, it's not all that different from the F#. F#, that's hard enough. But you know what? In some ways, F#7 is easier because it's not a bar chord. I'm not playing this song. Sorry, Constellatio. I'm just messing around with chords. Yeah. Everybody's always very patient. I mean, now I feel awkward. Hack. Everybody's always been patient. Maybe I should stop messing around and just play you some songs. See, the thing is, the request list is empty. So if you guys want me to stop messing around, then put something on the request list. Which, in the meanwhile, I'm just looking at Starmania to see which songs are not terribly advanced. Le Rêve de Stella Spotlight. Perhaps not terribly advanced. It's a lot of chords, but they're not really hard. Not too many bar chords. Lots of 2 chords that I've never seen before. F2, D2, C2. They're very pretty. D2's... Nope. Weird. Okay, ne me quitte pas. Bien. Let's do it. Now, I have some problems with this tab. I don't know what they are. I just have a note here that there are problems with this tab. So we'll see. Ne me quitte pas, il faut oublier, tout peut s'oublier, qui s'enfuit déjà, oublier le temps des malentendus et le temps perdu, à savoir comment oublier ces heures qui tuaient parfois à coups de pourquoi le cœur du bonheur. Ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas. Moi, je t'offrirai les perles de pluie venues de pays où il ne pleut pas. Je creuserai la terre jusqu'après ma mort pour couvrir ton corps d'or et de lumière. Je ferai une domaine où l'amour sera loin, où l'amour sera loin, où tu seras reine. Ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas. Ne me quitte pas, je t'inventerai des mots insensés que tu comprendras. Je te parlerai de ces amants-là qui ont vu deux fois le cœur s'embrasser. Je te raconterai l'histoire de ce roi mort de n'avoir pas pu te rencontrer. Ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas. On a vu souvent réaillir le feu de l'ancien volcan qu'on croyait trop vieux. Il est, paraît-il, de terre brûlée, donnant plus de blé que Et quand vient le soir, arc-en-ciel flamboie, le rouge, le noir, ne se pose-t-il pas? Ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas. Ne me quitte pas. Ne me quitte pas. Je ne vais plus pleurer. Je ne vais plus parler. Je me cacherai là. À te regarder, danser et sourire, et à t'écouter chanter, et puis rire. Laisse-moi devenir l'ombre de ton ombre, l'ombre de ta main, l'ombre de ton chien. Ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas, ne me quitte pas. Okay, something interesting happened. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. This is on ultimateguitar.com, and guitar is their default. So scrolling up to the top, it shows the lick on guitar, but when you change to ukulele, this is still guitar tablature here. So it doesn't show you how to play the lick on the ukulele, and I've done it literally once only on guitar, and I don't know how to do fingerstyle stuff, so I couldn't just look at this and translate it to, oh, this is how you play that on the ukulele, unfortunately. I can do that with very, very simple things, translate it in my head from guitar to ukulele, but not stuff that I don't already really know well, like fingerstyle I don't know at all. But these chords are very different than the chords that I originally played this song not in French but in Esperanto, and I had it tabbed out for myself, and these chords are very different than what I have historically played. But something in my brain remembered some of those options, and I played some of these chords here, but I didn't play all of them, and I played a bunch of other chords that aren't written down here. So I made substitutions, but that included different places where the changes happened as well, which I was surprised that my brain provided that information to me, and it worked mostly. The place where it really, 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 really fell apart was verse 5, because I swear they wrote verse 5 completely differently than all the other ones. Let me look. Yeah. Verse 5 is just written totally differently as to where the chords are and what chords are there, and it was awful. It made the whole thing fall apart right before the final chorus, and that was very sad to me. Much sadder than the very sad song itself, unfortunately, and I'm very sorry for that, guys. But I did have a note to self that I need to kind of zhuzh up this version and make it my own. Sweetie, tell me more. What's going on? Oh, right. Clap and Kelps. Yes. It's because it just happens so often that we might as well have it work all of those ways. Sandra, you get it. You get it. Why my brain is so happy right now, because I don't have a musical theory background. So it was happening spontaneously in my head. I was trying so hard not to be very, very happy while I was singing this very, very sad song. But my brain was happy because the chords were showing up for me. In some cases, of course, verse 5, everything was out the window, unfortunately. Makes me sad, but hey, we can't win them all, and that's a song with a lot of verses. All right. So, friends, we have a song in the song list that is in French. It is not a French song. And those of you who are native speakers of French will instantly know the difference. And those of you who are not native speakers of French, I will explain it to you. This song has words in French. That does not make it a French song because it doesn't rhyme. Therefore, it is not a French song because French songs rhyme. But I'm going to sing it anyway because I think it's a fun, cute song. And I like it very much. All right. And it's good on the ukulele. It's good for a ukulele song. It's a very happy, upbeat song. So we're having a little emotional whiplash here, you guys. Just be aware. I love that chord progression. Okay, let's try. Auto scroll. Are you with us, auto scroll? Yes? Okay, good. Ma chambre a la forme d'une cage. Le soleil passe sombre par la fenêtre. Les chasseurs à ma porte comme de petits soldats qui veulent me prendre. Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, je veux seulement oublier. Et puis je fume. Déjà j'ai connu le parfum de l'amour. 1 million de roses ne m'embaumerait pas autant. Maintenant une seule fleur dans mes entourages me rend malade. Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner, non, je veux seulement oublier. Et puis je fume. Je ne suis pas fière de ça. Vie qui veut me tuer. C'est magnifique être sympathique, mais je ne le connais jamais. Je ne veux pas travailler, je ne veux pas déjeuner. Je veux seulement oublier. Et puis je fume. What is this bridge? Oh no, that's the instrumental before the bridge? Oh, I've hecked it up already. Let's just keep going. Je ne suis pas fière de sa vie qui veut me tuer. C'est magnifique être sympathique, mais je ne le connais jamais. Je ne veux pas travailler, non, non, je ne veux pas déjeuner, non, je veux seulement oublier. Et puis, je fume. Very popular here. Oh, very, very cool. Tous les fautes de grammaire Donald Ducharme. And I can't even recognize them, right? So I'm not an actual French speaker. I'm learning to fake it better and better, and that makes me very happy. I'm learning to actually communicate, which, heck, that feels good because I had completely given up on French, to be honest. I studied French for 3 years in high school and 1 year in college. And then we got a new head of the language department who was my first French teacher who was from France. And evidently our accents were so bad, so bad, that let's just say she was experiencing a lot of misery in her life because of our accents. And I found that discouraging to learn. And I probably wouldn't have learned it if I weren't a TA in the French department. So I stepped back from, I dropped my French classes and I continued being a TA because then she wouldn't have to listen to my accent. I could just correct people's papers for the other teachers and still keep trying to learn something by continuing to be exposed to French without making her life a living hell, which was not my goal. Honestly, I just wanted to learn to speak French, but she was really not enjoying herself at all. I think she really regretted taking the job, but that wasn't my fault, really. It was an oversharing situation, I think, on her part. Sometimes language teachers put too much emphasis on accent. Well, if the accent gets in the way of you being understood, then I can see the point. But if she thought that she was going to walk into a situation with American students who, Berceuse, oh hi, you guys, Berceuse is a streamer who does a lot of beautiful, beautiful music here on Twitch. I have just recently discovered their stream. Welcome in, my friend. We do some code switching in here. If I recall, I think you speak some French, or maybe I'm just assuming that because of your name. But tell me what languages you speak, or tell us in the chat what languages you speak so that we can say welcome. I know you're not French, but do you speak any French, or am I just confused because of your name? English and Spanish? Okay. You are free to use both of those languages here in the chat. Xander, bless you. You don't speak any French. Okay, we've been doing a lot of French today, but we don't always speak French here. Ramon a dit, j'ai eu un ami qui apprenait le français. Il m'a demandé si j'étais un ou mouche qui volait dans la pièce. Je lui réponds que c'est une mouche. Il me répond que j'ai une excellente vision. Okay, that's very cool. Okay, Xander, you gem. Xander has given their very first gift sub to Berceuse. Thank you so much, Xander. That's super, super sweet. Berceuse, you now have alligator emotes. I don't know if you needed some alligator emotes. Or you could say crocodile emotes. We are reptile agnostic here. And so this is the friendly crocodile, who is the mascot of this channel. The French have a reputation of being very critical and putting others down. I must say, I have two good French friends and they are not like that. I was afraid to go to France. I wound up spending a good bit of time last year in Quebec and France, both about 5 months total. And I have a hard time understanding people in Quebec when they speak French quickly, because it seems to me that they speak a little bit more quickly than people in France, or at least there's some syllables that kind of go missing sometimes, and I don't understand everything right away. It's very frustrating. But even though I knew that part was challenging for me already, I was more afraid of going to France because I assumed everybody would be miserable whenever I opened my mouth. And people were, I mean, they might have been miserable, but they didn't tell me about it. They were very, very nice. We don't have the same accent. No, it's true. It's true. Sander, yes, oh my gosh. Québécois, French any percent speedrun. C'est vrai ça. We cut some words short. Yeah. Okay, so have we done a shout out for Bersa's, because you guys need to check out their stream? Yes, we did a shout out. Okay, just checking. I should just ignore and trust that my mods know everything that needs to be done. Born and learned French this way. Yeah. So it's totally normal for any foreigner that's learning a language to be kind of shocked at the way native speakers speak when they haven't ever heard it before. If they only studied in a classroom and they pronounce each word with every single letter in the word. Like, even then, I didn't do it. I didn't say letter. I said letter, because I can't speak English like an English learner would expect to hear the words, right? With spaces in between. Like, when you're just a beginner, that's how you think of the language, because you're sounding things out a little bit at a time, but that's not how native speakers speak. And I've had people come to my stream and complain that I don't speak English in a way that they can understand. But I have a hard time changing the way I speak my native language. For example, letter. I don't pronounce the T in my accent. It changes to a D. Your English accent is Mexican, American and Mexican. Some English people say sup. Yeah. What's up? Sup. Absolutely. Yeah. So I know that I do it in my native language too. So I just needed more time hearing French to get more comfortable with it. So I feel more comfortable understanding French from France. Maybe Swiss French would also be easier for me than Québécois. But I like to work on my listening comprehension for Québécois. I go to Mojo Risen Jam. I'm going to do a shout out myself here. These are streamers who do grunge and rock, 90s stuff in French and English. I am from America. And it's fine to use Spanish in the chat if you prefer to English. That's a-okay. I understand Spanish, and one of my mods understands Spanish, so Spanish is allowed. Ils font de la grunge. I'm not sure if it's grunge. I think grunge, punk, rock. I think it's grunge and rock, I think. Yes. Okay, so let's see. How are we doing? We're winding up towards the end of stream. I'm gonna pick. Oh, Tux is here. Hello, welcome in, Tux. Can we get a shout out for our friend Tux? I haven't been in Mojo Risen Jam in such a long time. I used to be a mod for them. Yeah, I discovered them when they were just setting up their stream. They were like painting their stream room and everything and getting ready. So that was ages and ages ago. It's been crazy today, says Tux. Oh boy. Sandra lives across the river from Ottawa. My English is the same level as my French. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I think Quebecers and Americans have a similar situation where most of us don't have the opportunity to study a foreign language until our native language accent is really set in stone. And so for many of us, it can be kind of difficult once we start learning a foreign language. We have more to thanks, Constellatio. We have more to fight against in a way because we're not as young and our brains aren't quite as plastic. I don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying that adults can't learn a foreign language, because you absolutely can. We can. But there's something about when we're very, very small, we have the capacity to understand and eventually learn to repeat sounds from any language group anywhere in the world. But whatever you're exposed to, your capacity for hearing and understanding those sounds shrinks to the set of sounds that you hear every single day. So if you hear more than one language every single day as you're growing up, then you're going to have no problem with any of those languages. But yeah, you were on the phone a lot today with your boss. Okay. Well, hopefully it is all behind you now and it's just relaxing time. I'm going to, at this point, close. No, that's not fair. I'm going to say last call for requests, and let's close the queue in 2 minutes, and I will play you a few last songs. I am very happy to choose some ending songs for us. Don't feel like you need to choose songs. When we were kids, we learned fast. Yes. I'm making some choices and throwing some things on the list just for some ending songs here for us. Some things that haven't been played super recently. I pushed the wrong button. Foosh. Oh, let's be brave. Throw some things on that I don't even know whether I can play or not. Oh, we haven't done Brothers in Arms in a little bit. Okay. Oh. Technically we're over the limit, so that might be preventing you all from making last minute requests, but that's okay. I take requests up until 12, and then and that's it. You started violin when you were a kid. Yeah. Well, violin is something that is such a high skill instrument that it's going to take a long time. No matter what age you are, when you start, it's still going to take a long time. I saw a YouTube video of a kid playing with an orchestra, and she was good. She was really good. Okay, so I know we've been playing a lot of songs in French, and I'm not going away from it on purpose. I just wanted to pick a few songs that I hadn't played very recently, and I had a stream last week or the week before where I played all but one of my French language songs in the same stream. I almost didn't play English language songs that day. Autumn, let me see. 1 second, let me look for that. because I can add it. Autumn Leaves? Is that the one you meant? The Nat King Cole song? Autumn Leaves. Okay. We'll throw that on the list too. Okay. All right. And if you got a sub, a gift sub, I can also do a priority request for that. We'll see if I can get through all of these before the end of the stream. Okay. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses. Oh wait, let's try this one. The sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. Autumn leaves start to fall. Ah, sweetie, I'm hacking it up. Sweetie, help. What's going wrong? Probably I'm not figuring out of all of these weird chords which note I'm supposed to start on. I don't know. I'm messing it up. I don't know what's going wrong, but like I'm playing the chords sound good. I'm singing it, but I'm all over the place. Like I'm not starting on the right note. Is that the note the falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. They're not telling me. Okay, I share. It is. It's a great song, and that's why I'm really upset right now, because I'm not doing it justice, and I don't like that, and I know I can do better. And Sweetie knows some things about music that I don't know. Okay, hang on, Ramones. I'm writing those down right now. I can't do that with finger picks on my fingers. Il manque la mer. Charles Trenet. And oh no, I'm messing this up. I was going to show Sweetie the thing. And okay, back to Autumn Leaves. D, E, F, B flat. Huh? This? I might not be. Okay, I'm not putting on those finger picks because I'm just... Whoop. Wait. The falling... The falling... Nope. The falling drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands. I need a capo. It's here. Thank you, sweetie. Let's try capo 2. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves. Now I messed up again. Heck! The falling drift by my window. The autumn leaves. Okay, pick a closed chord. Whole step up should not be that complicated. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburnt hand I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. The falling leaves drift by my window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburnt hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, That was more of a struggle than I wanted it to be, but hey, here we are. We did it. Sort of, mostly. Thank you for that. It's been obviously way too long. 6 months? Terrible. That's way too long for such a pretty song as that. We got there. Thanks, Sander. I appreciate it. All right, let's see. We like a capo on this too, though. We like a capo on this one. Capo 3, maybe. This is terrible tabs. Let's try something else. All right, wait, maybe I don't want a capo if I tab it this way. Okay, let's try it with the finger picks. You should know I listened to YouTube video, sang the first 3 notes, found it on the piano. Fret 3 for the uku. Yes, but I'm gonna try it without. I'm just changing it to a different key. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger traveling through this world of woe. Yet there's no sickness, no toil, no danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my father. I'm going there no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather round me. I know my way is rough and steep, but beauteous fields will soon be o'er me, where gods redeemed their vigils keep. I'm going there to see my mother. She said she'd meet me when I come. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home. I'm only going over home. You have a good ear, Jack. I have a 4th string that's 1 octave lower than usual. Normally, ukuleles are tuned like so, but mine is an octave lower in the 4th string, which I play first. I don't know why. Arbaro, ponte non, pone vidi vin cara. Au vian katon, almeno. I see something similar in these last 3 songs. In vibe, I don't have a word for it really. I have too many accoutrements on my keyboard. Let's see. Ooh, we like this one. Ooh, super simple. Wow. This one involves blocking strings. I've never done this before. 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. That requires so much coordination. It's not a tuning. It has to do with which strings you buy to put on the ukulele. So you have to buy a different sort of fourth string. Mine is a wound metal string, which is not normal for a ukulele. So just look for low G. I used a Dario, but you'll find something that you like, I'm sure. Someone told me long ago, there's a calm before the storm. I know it's been coming for some time. Auto scroll, please. Auto scroll, please. When it's over, so they say, it'll rain a sunny day. I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard. I know, been that way for all my time, till forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow. I know, it can't stop, I wonder. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Okay, that requires some techniques that I've never learned yet, but hey, we're trying new things. We're trying new things. We love CCR. They're great. Okay. Brothers in Arms. The goat. I done good. I didn't do that good. No. It was I did an approximation of something like the rhythmical pattern that was required. However, my coordination was not there for it. And man, you wouldn't think that just doing something different rhythmically with your hands would influence the singing, but oh my gosh, it was like my coordination for singing wasn't there because I was having to coordinate my hands differently than what I normally would. No. No. These mist-covered mountains are home now for me, but my home is the lowlands and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valley and your farms, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms. Through these fields of destruction, baptisms of fire, I watched all your suffering as the battles raged higher, and though they did hurt me so bad, in the fear and alarm, you did not desert me, my brothers in arms. There's so many different worlds, so many different suns, and we have just one world, but we live in different ones. The sun's gone to hell, and the moon's riding high. Let me bid you farewell. Every man has to die, but it's written in the starlight, and every line on your palm. We're fools to make war on our brothers in arms. That one hits a little extra hard right now. It's about the Falklands War. And I'm realizing that we played through an ad break, and I don't normally do that. I'll make my apologies. Apologies to those of you who didn't wind up hearing the rest of that song because we got hit by an ad break. I am not getting notifications that an ad break is upcoming today. Some days I do, some days I don't. We might get ourselves a little bit of assistance in setting up better notifications for me and the mods about that. My mods tried to help me realize that I had an ad break coming, but I thought for some reason I could get through that song, and that was stupid because I could not. But at least the majority of the ad breaks, I did actually take a break and didn't. I try not to cut people out of music, but other people, I've seen other streamers do it the opposite, where they're like, well, okay, I'll just make some music during the ad break so that those of you who don't have a sub won't miss any of the conversation that we have. and I sometimes do the other way around, where I only do conversation during the break, but mostly I stand up and walk around during the break. But we are about to raid out. That was our last song, unless that's too depressing. Do we need a non-depressing song to end on? What do you guys think? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. You know what? Almost all of the songs on my list are depressing. I'm just realizing. Maybe I just need to be content with what we've done. We've done good things today. I got some wonderful assistance with some stuff, and depressive songs are beautiful, very, very beautiful in their own way. So yes, as Constellacio has just posted, here is my stream schedule. I do music on Mondays, something else on Wednesdays, often games, not always, sometimes language learning stuff or something else. Fridays are Esperanto only on my part. You all are welcome to chat in whatever languages my mods and I understand. That will vary depending on what mods I have in the chat at the time. But in general, if it's just me, which it never is, but if I'm here, which if we're streaming, I'll be here, then Esperanto, English, Spanish, French, German are okay in the chat. My German isn't strong, but I'll ask clarifying questions if I need to. And then on Sunday, we do a very, very cozy, no cam evening stream where I play Wildflowers, which is a story-based game with a little bit of farming and a little bit of drama and a little bit of witchcraft, and it's fun. Rainy day, windy night. Yes. It's moody is not necessarily sad, right? It's just a mood. These words have maybe changed a little bit in context over the years, but yeah. I have had so much fun chatting with you all. I have to say, I just want to give really, really, really big claps to chat, to you all. Because you all have been coming out of the woodwork I don't know if you all have noticed, but I have certainly noticed for the past week or two, there have been so many people here. And I don't know whether you all are having a vacation now and can come to stream because you're free, or I don't know what's going on, but you all are so energetic that I wind up finishing stream feeling super happy and energized, as opposed to tired like you would expect at the end of a stream. Mikama sona e toki pona. Toki pona will only work in chat if Korako is on duty, and he is no longer able to be here. Oh, your vacation ended today. Oh, I'm so sorry, Galahad. So Korako can't be on duty on Fridays because Korako has a new job. So Toki Pona, I should just get on that and study a little harder with all my spare time. I'm trying. Honestly, Sweetie's on an involuntary vacation. I'm so sorry. If you are here because you are sick, Sweetie, I'm so sorry to see you. I don't mean it that way. I'm super happy you're here. I'm super grateful for your help. And And I'm really, really glad that you're on the mend because I've been thinking about you a lot, my friend. Sending you all the good vibes for getting well soon. I have until Friday to... No, Constellatio. Oh, no. We're not putting any pressures on Constellatio. Here's the deal, you guys. I put a whole bunch of mods in the mod group at once. And then I changed my stream schedule. And the only person who was free every single time, and I highly suspect that he made himself free by adjusting his schedule, was Constellatio. And it's not great that there's so much pressure on one person. Of course, Arbaro is joking. Arbaro is a very cool individual. I can tell you all this because he's my IRL friend from before I was a streamer. Constellatio MVP. My supermarket schedule helps. Yes, being someone with, what's the word? Seniority in a place like a supermarket does have some perks, schedule perks. It's true. And I am so grateful, but I also feel really guilty that I wound up doing that. So, yeah. Venonsmine iras por stagio pri kio rakontu al ni. That doesn't mean I avoid stress. Yeah. So, it's something for us to discuss in the mod channel to see if we can see about some other mods maybe taking on even if it weren't like a certain stream every week, but like signing up for a certain stream on occasionally, right? That doesn't mean it would. That doesn't mean I don't love the fact that you're at the streams, but I just don't want you to be the only one with the response. Yes, the mod love from Sandra. Yes, let's get some mod love in the chat. And I appreciate all of my mods so super much. I do. And there's been magic going on in the background with water making bots work that were not working and all of that kind of stuff. So yes, we will find a raid target, and I will stop talking about stuff that we should talk about in the mod channel. Anyway, let's see who is streaming today. If I find a musician, that would be wonderful. I'm always open to rating an Esperanto speaker, but I do like to stay in category. I see an Esperanto speaker. I see a cello stream that I'm very tempted by. Let me look and see how long certain people have been streaming so that I don't raid into like the end of a stream or something if I don't have to. And we can make that quiet. 1 hour, 1.25 hours, 2.25 hours. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do this. I'm going to raid somebody that I haven't rated before, or at least I don't make a habit of raiding. I might have once or twice in the long past. Andy has like 258 viewers. I'm not gonna raid somebody with 258 viewers unless I'm like in their stream every day talking with them and being a member of their community. I'm too shy, sweetie. Can't do it. I'm gonna raid the American Feather today. She is playing original songs. She's halfway through her stream, and I think that's fair enough. I love Andy, but I'm too shy to raid her. I'm too shy. So I will bring you all along with me to the American Feather. I'm not a frequent flyer at her streams, but I do enjoy them when I go. No, that did not work because I put a space in the wrong place. All right, so let's also throw in a shout. We're doing a shout out for the American Feather as well, in case you all don't get brought along on the raid. And I will see you again on Wednesday. I have yet to decide what it is we'll be doing on Wednesday. I did buy a new game that's a long one and has lots of voice acting, and I'm afraid to start it. And then Steam told me about a whole bunch of cat games, and you know how much fun I have doing a whole bunch of random cat games. So there's that option as well if we play games, but you know, we can also sometimes do language learning stuff or whatever. Oh my gosh, Sandra, that is too cute. Dream on Music, adorable. All right, thank you all so much for being here. Humongous thank you to the mods. I'm going to press my ending screen because I actually have an ending credits to roll that I keep forgetting to do. So let's do that.